So you get past talking to the individual, and now you're in a relationship with them. But there's one thing that you should have been doing before you got into the relationship. And that leads to this video called It Starts From the Inside. So you can't love somebody else if you don't love yourself. I think that a lot of people know that that's true. I think that we still bypass the idea, but it's true. If you don't love yourself, how can you even love somebody else? How can you have a standard to pull from in order to love somebody else? So you should be doing this before you get into the relationship. You should be doing this while you're in the relationship, and you should do it even after you get out of the relationship. Too many times I hear people say, well, I need to take a break so I can figure out my stuff. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but what I'm saying is that you should be already working on yourself in tandem with dealing with the individual that you're with. You know, people try to figure out, people say that they lose themselves when they get with somebody else. That should never happen. You should never lose yourself when you're getting with somebody else. What you should be doing is you should be trying to figure out who you are with that person. That's the whole point of being in a relationship. That's the whole point of finding the understanding at the beginning of the relationship, so that you can figure out where you fit into, where your strengths, your weaknesses fit into the relationship. So when people say they lose themselves, they're getting into a relationship and they're doing it all wrong. So, you have to love yourself first before you can love somebody else. And I'm not saying that you have to fully love yourself first before you get into a relationship. It just needs to be a work in practice. Everything that I talk about as far as ideas and notions in relationships change. You change every day. You change every week. You change every minute. So it's never going to be set in stone. But you also always have to work on yourself in the process. So you have to practice self love. How do you practice self love? Working out, getting good sleep, growing from to yourself.